Boy. Boy. Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1.
Bust on the weekend, yay!
It's about that time.
What's good, people? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Oh, man. Welcome to a new episode, the 31st episode of Bust on the Weekend. The past episode was episode 30. And I'm so glad to make it this far within the 3 years of doing this. You know, I kind of started off but so far I've been, working on trying to, be better with it and having the right approach to the show. So far as, keeping up with content, keeping up with the current news, especially on basketball since I'm a big fan of it, and the goal of every day is to be better. Be better than yesterday, be better than last week, last month, or last year. It's always, a good time to be able to write down or, pray about, trying to have a better day. Because once we wake up here, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna walk into. We might wake up to a good day. Hell, we might wake up to a bad day. We might wake up to, a job, that you try to be better. You try to be better. That people from job call you saying that, we might have to let you go. It might be one of those days. Might be one of those days where relationship, the reaches its turning point and that person has enough. That's just separate from what I'm saying. But, so far as we never know what kind of date that we'll wake up to. It's all about trying to be better than before. It's all right to admit that you are not perfect. It's okay to admit that you fumble a couple of times and you make mistakes here and there. But can nobody ever take the good heart that you got within you? Not even a certain job that you do your best and they always point you out for your mistakes. You cannot let that shit get to you. Cause it's always gonna be something better. It's always going to be a better job, a girl or a boyfriend girl or guy, that will treat you way better than the last. We cannot just give up on ourselves just because a bump on the road has stopped us from driving a smooth path, walking a smooth path. We cannot run away, because if we run away, shit, that means the devil is winning. We letting him win. We got to pray about it and fight against him or anybody that tries to disrespect, take advantage of our good heart and kindness. But the ability to wake up and being grateful and trying to be consistent and becoming better on things that you lacking on yourself individually is the main focus. Other than that, we cannot let nothing or nobody tells us that just with that a certain mistake is a signal of saying that you are a bad person. And I'm only saying that to those that who are respectable enough to take time and admit where a certain mistake they were wrong at. Not to the ones who want to keep constantly doing not giving a fuck about what they did that hurts the person and stuff like that. I'm not talking about those kind of people. Those are fucking narcissists. Toxic people, manipulators, liars, who are afraid of one word: accountability. Now I know that it's a long intro though, but it's just something that I want to get out the way first, because people can try their best to find anything to point out to other people that this person ain't no good and shit, and all that. That's why I said, the goal is to be better. Right now, I would love to talk to y'all some more. But right now, we're going to have to, take a little break. But, since I had a long intro, we just going to, do a little interlude. And we'll come back as I talk about what's going on during the NBA offseason. Let's get it.
Whoa, 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 yeah, breathe. Sliding on a bicycle, I had to fight with him. Devil keep calling, pointing up to the sky at him. I'm with the gang and we not very talkative. Ice out my choker, got chill like your poker, just bird out my shoulder. I know he want me to spread through the coach. Racing to heaven, just blew out the motor. Fred got it styling me, I'm walking colder. I'm only getting older, they say that I'm golden. My man's acting bogus just cause I was chosen. Didn't know you was phony. Got so many enemies, it's kinda hard to please all of you rappers, cause it ain't no chemistry. Heard they hating on me, energy, you opportunists, guys couldn't envy me. I'm on the bigger time, you can't mean to me. I'm with the big God and he having me hurt.
It was some. It was this type of song that I was gonna play on the intro though. But it's just something that I want to address. But when I was saying that, I was pretty much pertaining to never be afraid of showing your good heart. The world gets crazier and crazier every fucking day, but we cannot let bullshit on social media or things of the world change our heart and our perspective about things, And when it comes to on the individual side, it is some things that we know for sure that we have to get better at. Learning how to not react less to things that can easily trigger us. Not being too mentally distracted about things that ain't good for our health. Physically and emotionally, and trying our best to, find out what we can be better at, especially on a mistake that, people make every now and then. Only type of people who can't, find no kind of wrong in their ways are people with a lot of money and motherfuckers who are low lives that don't know how to take accountability for their wrongs. But right now, we are going to take time out and talk a little bit about the NBA off season. The 2024 NBA draft so far. LeBron James Jr. Going on second overall, 55th pick, and then Lakers have a 17th overall pick in the first round. By 4 games into the summer league, Bronny has been shooting very, very bad. The media need to stop bullying this dude, man, and trying to break that man's spirit just because that, he didn't perform to his expectation in the first game. Of course, it's going to be like that. You cannot just get fucking better in one day. And then that's the reason why I said what I said in the beginning. You cannot it's hard to get better in one day. It's the first day. You gotta give people time to adapt and adjust to the plays and stuff. Just like him. I said myself, yeah, man, he's soon poorly, but it's summer league. He will get better soon. The other night against Boston, when they beat Boston, he's showing some improvement. But you cannot sit up and say that this dude don't have no kind of fucking defense. His defense is up there for sure. And he right that he's like on the Avery Bradleys or, possibly Dennis Rodman and stuff. But so far, scoring wise, I know that he would get better, and it takes time. And so far for the U.S. Olympic FIBA team, Kawhi Leonard is, I could say, a piece of shit for. And I'm not saying for his whole career is shit, but it's like we know that it's getting to a point where he just might well just go ahead and hang that fucking chip up, bro. Cause how in the fuck you want to qualify for the U.S. Olympic team and then want to step down and shit? We will get to more about this motherfucker soon in the next couple episodes or whatnot. But so far with Summer League, man, it takes time for certain players to get better. Media always had to find something in somebody's bones and not even realize that things take time. You cannot expect somebody to just drop 50 points in their first fucking game. That shit ain't gonna work like that, nigga. Especially if you are on the lottery pick and stuff. They gonna try to put more pressure on you. Especially if you are the son of a great NBA player. That's where the nepotism is at. But so far, I believe they are playing against a team in Africa, Team USA. They are 4 games, I believe 5 games in now. They are up 4-0. Possibly 4-1 if they lose to the other team in Africa. I forgot what the team name is, and I would like to apologize for that. But it's chances that they might end up getting eliminated or having to play another game so they won't have to face elimination. At the end of the day, man, it's all about getting better. And right now, I like to go ahead and call this episode a season. Before I go, I want to recite a verse from Ecclesiastes 4, verse 9. It says, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their toil. Amen. God is great. God is good all the time. All the time he is good. Jesus is King once again. This has been another episode of Buster on the Weekend. I'm your host, MC Buster, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.